Guys, it's DJ Starlord. Welcome back to my channel. Welcoming you to my Diablo 3 Let's Play. I'm just kind of sat at the character select screen, trying to decide what class I'm going to play. I think I've got one of everything apart from one class, and that's going to be the monk. So that's kind of what we're going to go with. I'm not going to bother changing the name or anything. Let's get into it. Not going to try and play on hard or anything until I've done at least one through on the character, so we're just going to hit normal. And opening cutscene.
The gods are in all things, and everywhere I see signs of change. The wind bears an unnatural chill, and my people grow uneasy. Now, fire burns the sky and scorches the vault of the heavens. I must carry out the will of the patriarchs. When they need to see, I am their eyes. Where they wish to strike, I am their fist. When they would ignite the light of truth, I am their torch. They have sent me to where the heavenly fire has fallen. My mind is clear. I will rid Tristram of the shambling corpses that have risen in the fire's wake.
So yeah.
I smell fear and death.
As we get underway here, just a quick heads up, I'm recording this live as I'm playing. Not sure how long I'm going to run it for. Probably till I get bored, or I think the video's gone on long enough. Whichever comes first, really. As for general uploads of this, it's going to be as and when. So on a kind of casual basis, is more than I'm going to upload this day, and this day. At least until I can decide what I'm doing with everything else I've got planned. Which leads me on to what I wanted to talk about first. I've got a couple of PlayStation 3 Let's Plays planned of some very choice games. And when I say choice, I mean terrible. Not going to exactly reveal what yet, because that would spoil the fun. Let's just say, if I don't have a mental breakdown while playing,
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gate. You'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
flashing tail kick. I've got no idea how the monk works, really. I've played, I think, every other class at least once, apart from maybe barbarian and monk. So I'm kind of in the dark here, so if you guys want to throw build ideas at me and what the best skills are, then feel free, leave it in the comments below. That'd be fantastic, so I've got some kind of idea what I'm doing. Not really going to comment too much on the gameplay because it's probably something you guys have seen enough of, but there'll be certain parts I'll jump in and comment on. So yeah, how are you guys? What have you been up to? What are you playing at the moment? Again, leave this kind of thing in the comment section. I'll respond if anyone actually comments.
I will send them back to their graves.
Get to know me a bit better, get to know my audience a bit better. It's always a plus.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford...
On the subject of what you're playing,
I tell them not to lose.
with E3 being next week, what are you guys most looking forward to? I know pretty much everyone and their mom is hyped for Fallout 4, despite the fact that they've not really shown anything of it yet. But with it being E3 next week, I didn't really expect them to. but it's riding the hype train like it's going out of style.
What some?
What I'm looking forward to most E3 is, again, I'm not going to lie, I'm excited for Fallout 4 as well. Looking forward to Rock Band, seeing what they're doing with that, and Guitar Hero, and then probably Star Wars Battlefront is probably what I'm looking forward to the most. Kind of hoping EA aren't going to drop the ball with it. Because Battlefront, when it was, well, 1 and 2 were pretty good, and then they did a load of spin-offs, which were alright, I guess. Just kind of built on the same formula. But they were still dead enjoyable. So I'm kind of hoping the new one's going to be good as well. Not quite sure how the multiplayer is going to work with the online, how they're going to balance it, but I'm sure we'll find out after E3. And obviously in the coming months.
There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Bit more general stuff for you. I'm recording this on Saturday, so if you're a wrestling fan like I am, and you actually watch any of the pay-per-views, it's Money in the Bank tomorrow. Don't know if any of you guys are watching it, but I'll be up watching it, depriving myself of sleep again for another pay-per-view. I'll be watching on the network. Again, let me know in the comments down below what you guys are looking forward to about it. Do you think it's going to be good? Match predictions. Again, hit me up, let me know. As I said, I'm not really sure how the monk works. I think my highest level character is a level 50 something wizard, and I think I did that mostly in one weekend when I picked the game up. Not really played it a lot since. And the other characters I've got a level 20 something demon hunter, which is the character I had originally on the PS3 version, as I'm playing this on PS4. I kind of imported that over and sort of carried it on, and it didn't really, and then I started the wizard up on, like I say, I got that through the main story in like a weekend. I'm on the DLC bit for that now, but for the purpose of this Let's Play I thought I'll start a new character. Never really been too fond of the Barbarian. I did originally have this for the 360, and that was the character I did then. I don't think I actually finished the game with the Barbarian. Again, that might be something I do later on, depending on how well this goes down. So, as we get Deadly Reach. Not quite sure if that's better than Fists of Thunder. I'll give it a go. Again, like I say, I'm not really sure how the monk plays and what the best skills are, so seems alright. As I say, if you guys have got any recommendations for me for like skill setup and what the best skills for the monk are, that'd be great. I kinda know what I'm going for stat wise and gear wise, but skill wise I don't really know too much. So yeah, hit me up in the comments, let me know. So I've got some idea what I'm doing with the character. That'd be great. Just kind of trying to find the last couple of guys here now. There's another one. Ooh, some money. Money! And boss character dead. As we find some first piece of armour, so we're not completely naked now. That's a rather large mob.
Break beneath the endless tide.
And dead. Try and keep this chain going. Some more XP. That's an axe. Very good. Kinda getting the hang of it.
The ruins of old Tristram. The shadow of Diablo still hangs over this place.
We get some pants now as well. This guy down. And dead. Level 4. Yay, level 4. Just murder all these random guys. Just a little bit more XP. loot around, see if there's any more guys to kill, any free items.
To deny the true nature of the evil that rises from the depths of the cathedral. It is almost too horrible to admit the truth of it. It is the Dark Lord of Terror, Diablo himself.
Oh no, not Diablo. What will we do when Diablo come for you? Oh. I think that's all of them. Oh no, there's more. I like how the last hit of that knocks him into the air, that's pretty cool. Lovely little bit of knockback for when they get very swarmy later on. What other skill did I just pick up? Blinding Flash. Yeah, that's cool. Let's equip that because that's better, and let's equip that because that's better. Pants. Any more? No. Cool. Yep. I think that's it for guys and items. Let's walk back. I'll try and, I guess, skip over most of the story. You guys have probably seen enough of it to know what's going on by now, and if you haven't, I'm sorry. I won't specifically give away any plot spoilers, but
We'll need to open.
I'm not gonna like let the characters read out all the text, because otherwise it's just gonna lengthen the videos.
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Decker.
Or did she?
What happened to your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fought the demons.
It's always about demons with you, Diablo. Always about the demons.
Look, a hidden cellar. Follow me.
It's a trap.
Your mother's secrets are here.
People said she was a witch.
Smells like a trap. It's totally a trap. It's probably a trap. Ah, it's totally a trap. I'm blinded.
I must wait to use that ability.
And Captain Dalton is dead. Thank you for your sword. Let's just spill that. That didn't do what I wanted it to do. And that's all of them. And smash everything in the room.
Here's the key. Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within
Burn
his
the witch!
troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could.
Tempest
Regardless.
Rush. Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake.
Ooh,
The shadows close in on Tristram once again.
I'll have to give this
But
one a
like
try.
Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Not enough spirit.
Thing that lets me run through everything is better or worse than the tail kit, because the tail kit kind of generates space, which is good. Flash. That doesn't seem to do as much damage either. 7-7. Yeah, that's that. Not really sure I like Tempest Rush. Let's go back to Lashing Tail Kick. Seems to work well with Tempest Rush. Sorry for pulling up the menu like all the time, but Yeah, sorry for pulling up the menu all the time, but I haven't got equipment set to like auto-equip when it's better than what you've got on, so you kind of have to do it as and when.
I need spirit.
Unfortunately. As we jump down into the first level of the cathedral. And this is where the fun begins.
The star fell here.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Let's drop that on their heads. That's them dead. Double resource gain, you say? Well, don't mind if I do. Let's not get exploded on by that, guys. Pain. That sounds like Treasure Goblin. Where are you? Must kill. Must kill Treasure Goblin. Must kill Treasure Goblin. Nothing else matters.
That ability is not yet recharged.
Nothing else matters. Must kill Goblin. Must kill. Yes, free stuff. Awesome. Love how Blizzard put them in here. It makes the game so much more exciting. Plus they drop awesome stuff a lot of the time. Probably not so much with me being like right at the start of the game, but it's probably better than anything I'm going to pick up for quite a while.
I left only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Sorry. Yep. Could always use better pants. And roll away. Yeah, the tail kick thing seems to be pretty good. Flash thing's really helpful as well for stunning stuff. And I'm going to roll out the way of that. And I got some boots. Sweet. And some gloves. Nice. So the next thing I want to ask you guys is, you know, leave in the comment section below, what are you guys into? Are you into the same kind of stuff as me? Do you like wrestling? Do you watch anime? Films? Hit me up, let me know, so I kind of know where to direct what I'm talking about, if that makes sense, rather than me just kind of rambling on incoherently. Oh, hello. That's a guy, and they're all blues, which is awesome, and they're teleporters.
That ability is not yet recharged.
And let's blind him. Teleporting guys. They're not even the most annoying guys on here. The most annoying guys are probably the jailer ones or the waller ones, because they're a pain to get out of. Basically have to pop like an evasive skill if you've got the character with it on. So you're talking like Bolt with the Demon Hunter and Smokescreen. And I think the wizard's got some kind of teleport, I can't remember exactly. It's been a while since I've played. But it's not pleasant either way. It's mighty annoying when you get those guys as we hit level 6. But yeah, let me know what you guys are into. You know, if you're into anime, what was the last one you watched? Did you think it was any good? Last film you watched? I went to see Jurassic World 2 days ago? Yeah, 2 days ago. Surprisingly, it was pretty good. I was expecting them to totally phone it in and just make references to the old one, but I think there's maybe like 2 references to the old ones in the entire film, and they're both kind of like really subtle. I won't say what they are, and I won't spoil any of the film for you if you haven't already seen it, but if you haven't seen it and you were thinking about it, I'd say go and watch it, because it's probably worth your time. I enjoyed it. But then again, I enjoyed the original, so I guess I'm kind of biased, growing up in the 90s. So we just smash everything in the room again. Never know when money's going to come out of the walls. Or a bookcase, or a table, or a barrel. I might have to bring the map up here a second, just in... yeah, I'm getting lost. Let's see if Thunderfist has got any better now with that rune over the other move I was using. Again, sorry if this is all like scattered and broken, but I'm not really quite sure what to talk about other than the game or just general stuff. This guy's down there, let's go murder. Literally just tear the room off. Lumber axe. I'm no lumberjack, fool. And more guys. The first two skills seem pretty similar. Leather pants, let's put them on. The thing I learned about this game, you can't really get too attached to any kind of item because there's always something better, literally probably inside the next enemy or inside the next box, barrel, or whatever. Pretty much any lootable source, there is always something better. Usually. Unless you get something like... I forget what this game is called. I think it's legendary items, the orange ones. And they kind of tend to stick around for a while. You don't normally tend to replace them as often as everything else. Chandelier on your head, you in the face, and you're still alive.